Okay, this video is about total control, real trust, which will lead to true and real love, as I talked about in some of my videos. I always said that total control and real trust are one. One of them will lead to the other one. And I always said that total control will lead to real trust, not the opposite. A lot of people will say why and how. It's very simple. With people, I said before, control comes from strength, or at least can come from strength. You can totally control a person by using pure force. That's a fact. That's why people hate control. We do not hate control. We hate the reason that made you, or the thing that made you control us, which is pain, strength. So we don't hate control for itself. We hate control because it's connected, or we connect between it and between using strength. With horses, it's the opposite. Horses connect between control and trust because it's the only way for control. Why do horses love control? Because they connect between control and what gave you control over them, which is trust. With us, why do people hate control? Because we connect between control and using force and weapons and stuff that people use to control other people. That's it. What I want to talk about in this video is when horses are afraid. That's a fact that you cannot deny. In the wilderness, in the paddock, try it for yourself. When you scare a horse and scare me and scare a dog at the same time from the same thing, alone in the dark, me, a horse, and a dog, and a cat, walking in the wilderness. You scared us with something. Me as a person, as a man, as a woman, will look at you, then think, then act. In a fast way, okay, but I will look at you first, then run. Even if I run away, while running, I'm looking back at you. That's a fact. The same goes for dogs and cats. If you just surprise them and attack them in a fast way, sometimes they react by attacking you. If you surprise a cat and attack it, what does it do? Or what does she or he do? She jumps up. Not away, she jumps up. That's a fact. Touch a cat from behind without him or her seeing you, and she will jump up. Not right or left or straight, up. Which means defense. She's not running away, she is defending herself. A cat. And the horse, and the dog, the same goes for the dog. But with the horse, he will run away. If you move behind the cat, touch it, it jumps up. If you move behind the dog, touch him, he will look back at you and tries to bite you while running away. Touch a person from behind, he will be afraid and look at you. Touch a horse from behind, he will run away and look at you after 1 kilo. 10, 30, 40 meters, stop, look at you, and run away again. Even if he has to kick you sometimes, he will kick you while running away. He will not kick you while looking at you, like we fight and look at you and run away, or dogs bite you and run away, or cats jump up and bite you and run away. No, no. Horses run away, and while running, they kick. That's a fact. Try it for yourself. After you try it, after you see it, come to me and hear my opinion about this, although it's not an opinion, it's a fact. When I lead a horse, or ride a horse, when he's afraid of something, he will run away. His nature alone is to run away, move away from it. That's the horse, that's the scary thing. His nature is this. Look at his neck. This is the scary thing. This is his nature. To move his neck away and run away. Then stop and look at it. If it moves at him again, run away, stop, look at it. Our job as people, what we want from horses, is to stop and look at it. We want them to react and act like us. So when you lead him or ride him, you ask the horse to stop when he's afraid and look at it, which is control. Again, you cannot do it by using strength. So he will run away if you use strength. So it's not working. If you let go of the rein or the rope, he will run away because it's his nature. He was not doing it because he's bad or stupid. He's doing it because it's a natural thing to do for horses. So just letting go of the rein will not work, did not work, is not working. Using strength did not work, is not work, will not work. So the only way that will work in this case is the best way. He must know that I will stop him. And the only way for stopping him when he's afraid is being with him with the rope or the bridle. Not using strength, not just letting go. I'm not in front of you, I'm not behind you. I'm completely with you. So I have to stop him first to make him trust me. How? If I stopped you, that means I did not use strength, because it's impossible to stop you in this situation by using strength. It's impossible to stop you in this situation just by being nice. The only way for stopping you in this situation by reacting in a good way, giving you a good hand reaction. Now he stopped. Now comes the second step, which is trust. How would he or will he trust me? First, I did not hurt him. My reaction was good. So that is the first step in trusting me. The second step is that he thought the scary thing will hurt him. Me as a man stopping him or trying to stop him will hurt him. I did not hurt you. The scary thing did not hurt you. Here goes the trust. So trust, or real trust, came from total control, not the opposite. It's impossible to say I totally controlled the horse by making him really trust me, because in this case that means the horse thinks like people. You told him, hey horse, please trust me, now let me control you. It's impossible. He does not think like us. He must feel the scary thing and know it's not hurting him, then he will trust you. So in order to to make the horse trust you, you have to control the horse. Fact, not an opinion. If you deny it, show me. Can you stop a horse by using strength? No. Can you stop a horse by just giving him food and being nice? No. The only way for stopping a horse is by giving him a good reaction and riding him in a good way? Yes. So what do you want? Real trust comes from total control, not the opposite. They are one. But if you want to be clear and obvious, total control leads to real trust, which will lead to true and real love. Why do I always say that real trust gives you total control? Because it's a fact. I totally controlled the horse not by using force, because it's impossible. Not just because it's bad, because it's impossible. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do, I'm saying it will not work. Using strength to control the horse is not just bad or evil or wrong. It will not work. It's that simple. So that's why I say real trust led to total control, because the good hand reaction is real trust. Is what I call real trust. If I want to be clear, it's the opposite. Total control will stop the horse by making him know that the hand did not hurt you and the scary thing is touching you and not hurting you. Here goes the trust, the real trust, which will lead to true and real love. So answer that, reply to that, say something about that. You can keep talking, but you will never ever have, let's say, a fact to deny or stop that fact. That is a fact that you cannot destroy, or let's say change or convince people that it's wrong. You can make them say it's wrong, admit it's wrong, but convince them it's wrong? No way. If they hear it, they know it's true. It's simple. If you talk to someone who did not see planes, did not see people flying in the sky, he will not believe it. But when he sees it, he has to believe it. He can deny it, but he believes it. So he will run away with the bad riders. If you use strength, he will run away. If you just be nice with him, he will run away. The only way for stopping him is by being with him, which means real trust, which will lead to real trust. Total control leads to real trust, which will lead to true and real love, which is something less than 20% of people achieve. At least 80 or 90% of horse people suck when the horse is afraid of something. When the horse is afraid of something and wants to run away, 80% of horse people cannot control him, and they will admit that. They will say that to you, which is something most horse people did not achieve. Of course, I said before, most of them will not admit that they are wrong or the mistake is from them. So they have to give you good excuses. Some of them are smart, who give you good words, and some of them are just stupid and say that the horse is stupid or whatever. So they give you bad words or good words. At the end, they are both wrong. So let's say there are two types of evil. You can be evil and be proud of it. So you suck and you let people know that you suck and you are an asshole. And you can be evil but act in a good way. Still, both of them are evil. Like a badass who is evil, acts in an evil way, and proud of it, is like a demon who acts in a good way, nice way, smiles in your face, but he's evil. He's still a demon. He's still Satan. So evil has two faces, or wrong has two faces. Nice face, good face, at the end it's one goal, bad goal, evil goal, wrong goal. Now the good side does not have to prove anything. They just give you their opinions, which are, in my opinion, facts. They don't give you opinions, they give you fact that they tried, but they say it's an opinion just to be nice. So the choice is yours because they have nothing to lose and they have nothing to win. Again, the ones who win are the ones who are getting your money, the ones who are getting your, let's say, voice because they want fame. People who want fame, people who want money from you are winning when you admit that they are right, and are losing when you say that they are wrong. But the ones who want you to become better are losing nothing and winning nothing, gaining nothing. It's your win, your loss. So you are hurting yourself, you are damaging yourself, you are ruining it for yourself, not for them. So it's your loss, not them, or not their loss. That's my opinion about this issue or not.